Bradford City are away from home this weekend in League One, taking on Doncaster Rovers. Now, we've already heard from Graham Alexander previewing that match itself, and Alexander himself was very much happy to talk about Andy Cook's return in midweek against Grimsby Town in the EFL Trophy. And now we've heard from Brad Halliday of the Bantam squad, who himself was also over the moon at Andy Cook's return to the playing squad after what was a long road back from injury. So let's hear from Brad Halliday himself to hear exactly what he thought with regards to Andy Cook returning to Bradford's playing squad, and of course not just returning but making a triumphant return, scoring not just once but twice as Bradford came from behind to beat Grimsby Town at Valley Parade in midweek in the EFL Trophy to win the game by 2-1. That would have been quite the moment and quite the feeling for the North East-born striker, who, as mentioned, has been out for some time now for the Bantams. But he is back, and certainly Brad Halliday, as well as his manager, Graham Alexander, well, they were all just so happy that Andy Cook was back playing. So let's hear exactly what Brad Halliday had to say about the returning Andy Cook now.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's a really special moment for him. Obviously coming back from such a big injury in itself, but to then score and then get the winner in added time, it's unbelievable.
How's he been this morning?
Yeah, he's still on cloud nine. Big smile from ear to ear. But rightly so. It's been a long journey for him, and he's over the back of it now, and looking forward to sort of getting back and playing games.
You've obviously been in close quarters with him over that 9 months or so, and as someone who understands that road to recovery and that journey, what's it been like for him from your perspective? Yeah,
it's been tough. It's not easy, and I know everyone sort of says the same, but just like in the off season, for example, with obviously the highs of last season, and he was sort of back down to earth quite quickly with being in 3 to 4 times over the off season weekly. So he's worked hard to get to where he is, and I'm just proud and glad that he's reaping the rewards from that. And
as I say, as someone who, from your perspective, has gone through that recovery, have you at all played a role, whether big or small, in just being that supportive voice at times?
Yeah, no, he asked me numerous things about it. Obviously, with myself doing it, it makes sense, but just trying to keep him sort of upbeat and stuff like that during some tough times, because it does get a bit repetitive and stuff. I remember when he first did it, me and my partner got him a big hamper with just stuff like collagen shots and stuff that he'll need along the road. So as I say, I'm just obviously buzzing, and everyone else is that he's sort of back out on the grass, and moments like last night just make it all worthwhile.
And just finally, Andy, again, as someone who's gone through it, how important is that family network? You've experienced it, just to have that support around you.
Yeah, it's massive, as you say. I know his partner Case, she'll made a massive part in that, and just trying to keep him upbeat and stuff, because as I say, it does get sort of boring and repetitive. When he comes in, we sort of try and have a laugh and a joke, and again, if we see his mood slightly lower one day, we as lads, we try and pick him up and sort of keep him pushing to where he's wanted to get to, and as I say, last night is sort of the first step back, I suppose.
And we shouldn't get lost on the fact that it was his 2 goals that led to a win for you as a team, and continued what's been a brilliant start to the season for this football club. From your perspective, how have you found it? Because obviously maybe not as much game time as what we've been used to over your time at Bradford City.
No, yeah, definitely it's been tough, but it's just about working hard, and as you say, the window's just closed now, so we've got a squad of players who's going to take us forward, and you look through the squad, it's really sort of healthy strength and depth. So yeah, and as I say, on a personal side, it's just keep myself fit and right. So if I am needed or called upon, I'm always sort of available to give my best for the team.